Alrighty, waka waka waka. Mic check 1 2. Pourquoi? HP with the 3 months. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, brah. What's up, Gremlin, Thomas, Brett, HP, Hazard, Gambit? Hope everyone's doing well. Murphy, how's it going, buddy? So, I'm mainly just gonna be configuring. Oops, is there an echo? There is an echo. I'm mainly going to be configuring it today because I definitely don't have enough time to do the whole thing. It would be pretty hard to get the first round in. It is a possibility. We need to kind of see where we're at with setting it up. So we're setting it up first. That's all we're confirming right now. But I mean, I got my Jeff shirt on. See. I was, you know, had a moment where I'm like looking at my Roman Reigns shirt and my Jeff shirt, like, I'm not sure I'm going to be doing FTU today, so opted out of that, but still a possibility, at least for a little bit. But if we do only do the first round, it is supposed to all be the same night still, so, yeah, I'm not, yeah, we'll see what happens though. Is Nightbot down? Never mind. Looks like it just had an issue. Crash said Balatro. Do you actually want the Balatro? Have you been playing Balatro, Crash? He might be in here. He doesn't talk much. Slappy dappy. Pourquoi? Was that a reference, Slappy? I'm trying to think of. For some reason, I'm thinking Joey from Friends for something. What's up, Matty-O? What's up, Tommy Tom? Do half the first round? Well, I'm not sure if I would want to do just half of the first round because that's only 4 matches. Or wait. Yeah, that would be 4. Jay with a tier 1. Thanks, man. 16 months, bro. Thank you. Just have time. But part of what I was thinking, though, is it might be cool if we did do the first round, because also that would give me the option to post updated brackets and stuff, which is always fun. I know actually there's people I was supposed to download last stream though too, so actually we're gonna look at that real quick as I go to Universe. I have been wanting to jump on Rivals some more though. It's kind of crazy, like sometimes really low effort Rivals videos like really pick off for no reason really, and then the videos I take, you know, an hour on or longer, it's you know, you get like a couple clicks and maybe a like. What you up to, Hazard? The press the wrong button thing's a reference to Okada. Oh. And it was just that one time for the Nightbot thing, right, Brett? Thanks again for the hype train, guys. Jay and HP, appreciate you guys. Okay. Sounds good. Has anyone else been doing Blood Hunt on Rivals or not? Let's just update. Oh, Ichigo's. Do I need to unlock stuff for Ichigo. Do I really not have all that? Some of it's just DLC. What was it? Because Mantis is playable again? Yeah, Mantis is a beast right now, bro. So I would need the Saturday Night Main Event pack. Yeah, there's a few things in here, I guess. Let's screenshot these for now. Luckily, we don't need him right now anyway. Mantis does seem like a fun character on Rivals, though. I haven't really played her too much. And he's supposed. Alex Kidd's supposed to be an 86. Oh, the content is damaged. Why would it say the content is damaged? Is it me? Because it just now gave me an error for 3 calls in a row, pretty much. What you been up to, by the way, Slappy? No, let's just adjust that. Let's go. The younglings to horror movies? What horror movies? And how young? I have wondered at what age I could finally start showing Tiny Bang some cool horror movies. Oh, this version, I guess. This one's newer anyway. 723. Brett, so you re-uploaded it already? Or did you... Is this a different version? You made it too? Well, I need to make sure... Use the newer one? The one that Brett uploaded? Oh boy, we are 0 for 4. This game's hard. How do you, how do you guys, how are you guys so good at this game? I'm just not very good. What's up, Grath? How's it going, buddy? Aliens, The Thing, Scream, Final Destination, Event Horizon. I haven't really ever actually watched Aliens. I've watched the hell out of all those other ones you just named, though. The Thing is criminally, criminally underwatched. I feel like I don't know people who watch The Thing, and it's so good. Like, even if you don't like horror movies, it's a very smart movie. And even if you almost like study everything that they do, they're still like, wait, how the heck did they do this part? Or who had the key on this part? You know, and you almost need to go watch like YouTube videos of all these people that are like trying to decipher what the hell happened. Actually, even I think they had a 2011 one or something, and that one was okay. I think it holds up very well on its own. I feel like it was kind of lacking compared to the first one, and it was almost like a copy pasta situation. But I mean, I enjoyed it still. Is my point. I think they did slightly different ways to detect who was an alien. Um, like they did the tooth fillings, right? The first one didn't do that, I don't think. The first one was more about blood and which I think one of them had something like with like people had like a fake hip and stuff. That might have been the 2011 one. George A. Romero's Dead series. A guy. Wait. Oh. Wait. Sorry. What was it called? Sorry. What's up, Hashimoto? Fillings. Man, this game's so hard. He had a titanium plate in his forearm. Was that on the newer one though? I think it was, right? Oh, this the movies, okay. Um, the 2004 Dawn of the Dead is the best zombie movie ever made, in my opinion. My opinion, but also fact, because I decide these things. um, you don't think so? Dude, I will fight you. The OGs. Download failed. The content is damaged, and that's on the newer version. What's damaged on there? Is he Jared Leto's Joker? He's damaged. I will fight you back. So wait, what horror movie would you say is the best zombie movie? What do you think the best zombie movie is? I'll download Kaylee just in case. Well, actually, it's not gonna let me anyway. But great job on Kaylee though. She looks exactly like she should. There's some stuff missing in the remake effects. Oh, effects wise, 1010. Story subtext is missing. Oh, I don't think story subtext is necessary sometimes. Sometimes it is. I'll give you sometimes it is. But zombie stories, they're... You don't really need it too much, in my opinion. We do need to put FTU in the hashtag. Not each hashtag, but I mean, if you want to put them in each hashtag, it's fine. Who is your call, Moto? You had a call? Or is Moto... Oh. Moto's someone that's been here before, right? I'm sorry. Forgot who Moto is. Day of the Dead, that's underrated. I'm not even sure if I've seen Day of the Dead. I was very bummed with Land of the Dead. I tried watching Land of the Dead, and Romero lost a lot of respect for me on that one. That one actually kind of pissed me off. Like, you know what we should do? You know how zombies are so scary because they're just brainless? Let's make them able to learn and start shooting guns. What are we doing? Sorry. I'm sorry. I do not think I got Murphy's updated moveset. No. Although you've been doing well with that. I think we need to do that now, actually. Is that what this is for right here? Is this the moveset? So, Land of the Dead is a sequel to Day of the Dead? I'm sorry. Actually, I guess I wouldn't have even wanted to watch Land of the Dead anyway then, because it was weird too because a couple of the zombies were actually like actors from other movies and stuff that you recognize immediately, like, oh, this person's from this movie, and yeah. Updated tag was okay. You know what would be cool is if I could search cause and put a filter on, like, I want to look for cause with the FTU tag that don't have the wrist clutch assault. So any cause that has the wrist clutch assault just doesn't show up. I mean, I mainly would want that filter so I could use it for other things too, though, but yeah. So, did you like Land of the Dead, Slapdash? Because actually, I don't think watching the movie that goes before it would change my opinion on it. Just because I don't... Zombies shouldn't be able to learn stuff. The only time I was fine with a zombie learning stuff was on the movie Warm Bodies. You see Warm Bodies? It was a comedy that the main zombie was played by the dude who... The actor who plays Lex Luthor in the new Superman movies. But, that was like the only time I gave a small pass to a zombie learning stuff. Because, I mean, the whole horror aspect of it is these are brainless, mindless monsters that look like humans. So when they're not that anymore, it's like, okay, they're not zombies anymore. Meant to be Bub and Day. Okay, so I am updating Murphy's moveset with this, right, Murphy? And then we just need to figure out Alex Kidd and Ichigo. Which Ichigo is looking scary, bruh. Or wait, can I just download just the moveset, or do I need to download that COD? Just copy the moves. I'm guessing the moveset wasn't uploaded, right? Or was it? No. Okay. I'll do it this way for now, Murphy. It's all good, bro. Hmm. Well, I mean, I'm not like discrediting that it shouldn't make sense, but I'm mainly saying that I still feel like it's not a zombie anymore. I mean, I don't know. In the Walking Dead on the last season, they started to make those zombies able to learn, but that was such a slow, progressive thing that they did, because it was like years into the apocalypse, and they were very slowly learning how to climb stuff. Um, my kid kicked the hell out of my camera stand last weekend, and there's some spoilers for The Walking Dead, by the way, but okay. Okay, let's go to universe. Oh, I do need to make Tom Dog's hardcore championship match type with his custom weapons. Since they get to do that now. Okay, by the way, if you guys haven't submitted your predictions for Tag Team Turmoil, you still can. I think we're not going to be starting the tournament today, though, guys. I don't think it's a good idea, because actually, like, even if we started right now, we need to get done in about 2 hours, which I almost expect tag matches with the entrances to take like 20 minutes each, because it could go longer than that too. I mean, it's not for sure that it would take that long, but it's not really worth risking right now, because I want to make sure we can get through whatever we're planning on getting through. I've just re-uploaded Alex Kidd. Okay. You know, it's funny talking about all these zombie movies when I haven't actually even finished 28 Days Later, and I do mean days later. I haven't even started 28 Weeks Later, or the newest one. Is it just 28 Years Later? Okay. Oh, sorry. I was like, where the hell's all the stuff at? You have to tab over. I just haven't really been editing these at all since the previous year's game. Okay, let me see here. We got. I'm not even sure what other factions we need to actually set up. I'm going to set up the matches, though. I'm playing on PS5. Okay, sounds good, Brett. Sorry, I was trying to open something, and it's not opening. Mm-mm-mm. It's kind of funny that was it Krath saying I was joining the Blood Hunters the other day when I made the comment about playing Blood Hunt. For some reason, I didn't actually. I don't know how it's possible, but I didn't actually really connect Blood Hunt with Blood Hunters. I don't know why. Or maybe I did. It just I played Blood Hunt so much that I eventually disconnected them or something. All right, Fraxium. Oh, that's a template, but so wait. Their motion isn't called Fraxium, but so there isn't one called that, right? Wow, there is. What the heck? I'm so confused. They don't use their own motion? Okay, that sounds right then, Brett. Guess I should have did. Oh, actually, there's probably not one for Pete Dumb for the template, not for a tag, right? And I do want to say I root for all the teams that have tag entrances for the tag tournament. Just who I am. So is that right? Yeah. And it looks like the victory is the same. Actually, Murphy, you still in here, Murph? Are they in the right casting spot, or should I swap those two? Or HP? It kind of looks like they're in the right spot. Yeah, it looks like they're in the right spot to me. Okay. He had been super busy lately still, which oops, there's two Fraxium templates too. This one almost looks like, oh, that is the generic. This almost looks like the Do you guys want like a certain title motion for if you guys win the tag titles, or just whatever it's set to for Fraxium? By the way, I am hoping when we move to 2K26, we'll be getting even more teams for the tag team division with potentially letting people have multiple cause if multiple additional cause if they have tag teams in FTU. Well, you know, let's not. We don't need to make it the decision right now for the title motion because the tag titles won't even be on the line at this next FTU stream. So, and this is an easy change. So, why don't you get back to me on the title motion thing? Just whenever you got time, let me know. There's a lot of things that I mean, we at the end of the day we don't really need set like my Money in the Bank entrance. Generally, I don't even really care about that. He's like, yeah, I'm probably never gonna have a damn briefcase again. Although Brett might have given me one that works for me anyway. But I do need to make a tag team for actually the World Tag Team Champions as well, but that one's not totally needed today because they're not going to be competing on the next stream. Okay, we need to get the tag finisher, and then we're done here. So is it actually called Meet in the Middle? Or did you just describe it? That sounds about right, Brett. I'll be damned, it actually is Meet in the Middle. Oh, that one. Got it. Like how they just no-sell it in the move tutorial. That doesn't even hurt that bad. That looks like it breaks faces and necks. It's a good move pick. Remember when we didn't have tag finishers in FTU and it was like impossible? Although, what the hell? When the hell are they going to add tag finishers again that you don't need to be in tag format for? What the hell? It's been so long, bro. Like, back on N64, you could do tag finishers standing. Isn't it insane that the Dudley boys in tag matches can only do the 3D if they tag? Like, when have the Dudleys ever just, you know, made a tag and then did like a 3D? Like, when have they ever done that? They always do the 3D out of freaking nowhere, bro. It's like one of the funnest thing about the 3D is because it's like the moment you see the guy getting thrown against the ropes and you hear the crowd going 3D, 3D, 3D. Yeah, tag finisher, and you could do that on like N64's like No Mercy. You could do like well, they didn't have the actual 3D on No Mercy. Brett probably remembers exactly what I'm talking about. It's one person doing like a military press and just throws the person at the other person who catches him with a cutter. But you could do that like through the announce table and stuff. Okay, is there any other... Oh, wait, we need to do the... Do we still need to set up the flock stuff? This looks set up already, right? Although shouldn't this be total elimination as well? Lariat clothesline German suplex. They used to. Oh yeah, Brett just said it too. Yeah, the STO German suplex. I do remember that one. That one, it did look incredibly brutal. I remember seeing it. That's actually. It is one of those moves that they stall the slam a lot, so they're like picking them up and then they just spike them and just it looked pretty brutal. Okay, so I think they do need the total elimination 3, right? Or was that just for Akane and Akira? Reminder, I think someone just submitted one, but oh yeah, someone just submitted another prediction form. Oh, I think that's Murphy. Okay, now I'm seeing it. Okay, so this is Gator and Gremlin are supposed to have Ragnarok. Damn, so they beat Scoobang without their tag finisher. Heat Bomb, Gremlin and Jay. Oh, oops. That was... I just messed one up, sorry. Gremlin and Jay was supposed to be the super kick pedigree. Pedigree super kick. Gremlin and Jay is the Heat Bomb. God, this is so cool how you could do this now. That is a good step in the right direction, at least, because it's so overdue. Okay, so I am pretty confident that the flock is set up right now. Did it save? Felt like it didn't save. It did. Okay. It did. Okay. Is there three on triple team finishers in this game? I mean, they only had like that one triple team for a long time with the double double vertical suplex with the cross body, and then eventually they added the triple power bombs. But those were like, oh my god, moves. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Man, that's a bummer seeing old tag teams in here that I miss. Mattio and Drifter were an awesome tag team. Red Spades. They're both still technically on the roster, but not in the tag tournament this year. Did we really not set up the Chaos Queens? Yeah, that's probably right, but make them just enter separate for now. Ash, if Ash hears this, you could pick one for us if you'd like. Otherwise, probably don't matter too much. I don't remember Ash's theme she's using this year. If I don't pick music, doesn't it just pick one of their themes this year? Because on last year's game, last year's, sorry, we're on last year's game. On 2K24, if you didn't have a theme set, it wouldn't play anything. They don't do that anymore, though, right? Okay, it'd be a generic theme. One of their themes, though, right? Or no? What's up, Marky? How's it going, buddy? I'll talk to Ash about entrance stuff for them and victory stuff. Especially since they're going to win, of course. I already lowered everyone else's stats and everything. Gave him the old craft treatment. Just kidding, I don't do that. You're overheated and chill? How'd you pull that off? You know what? You don't even got to answer that. I'm just impressed. Overheated, like, is it crazy hot where you are? What is the weather like here? 91 plus humidity. 87 here right now. Hereford, Connecticut. Yeah, it does work pretty much everywhere. Yeah, you could type out here like weather Chicago, weather London. I have no clue if it's accurate though in some places, or how they, you know, where they're getting that actually, but. Okay. To be honest, I don't remember where I got that command back in the day. Oh, one thing about the weather command though is it doesn't like slapdash, so it's not going to answer him. I'm just kidding. I don't know why it didn't answer. Honestly, yeah, you could try whatever, Slappy, whatever you think might work. I don't know. We've had weird, it kind of generate weird results from stuff that should have worked and other stuff shouldn't work, and it does. So. I should update. Oh, there's Moto. You're welcome. They got you into FF7? Are you talking about the newer ones or the old school one? I was talking to Slapdash once about doing like an FF7 race someday if we both had like a big clear schedule, but I don't even get clear days by myself anymore, let alone one that might line up with someone else. Go Goon to Tifa, the newer ones. Okay. Damn it, you can't pass me, HP. I'm only like a couple hours into the game and I'm still on like damn Comlands. They're too big open, and every time I have like let's say I have like 90 minutes to game, I'm like, do I really want to start grinding aimlessly, and then by the time I get to something I have to turn the damn game off, and I'm just like, it's just one of those problems like when I, you know, getting older and having a schedule all the time. And yeah, it's part of why actually I don't really do off-screen FTU updates anymore, which I know kind of bum some people out because a lot of people want like, you know, hidden updates and stuff, but I really can't really do those anymore because it basically was removing like my only free time to game. Okay, let's go update Murphy real quick too though. Did I just get both the people I needed? How far are you on Rebirth? I played the hell out of the original, so you could spoil whatever for me for how far you are, HP. The main thing I don't know is, I guess, anything that doesn't happen in the original, but all the areas should be pretty much the same. Maybe they added one or two places, maybe, but we'll see. On the grasslands, okay. You want to do Balatro, Justin? We just got another person submitting their predictions. I actually get alerts for those now. It's pretty cool. I did have to actually pay to make it so people will actually get a copy of your predictions, by the way, because I was feeling bad because I have been getting a lot of people messaging me like, hey, I didn't get my predictions, or how did I do, or something. And you know, of course, whenever we're doing the event, people are like, damn, I don't remember what I put. This way, open your email, you can see what you put, you know. And to those that haven't found it, be sure to check your spam folder because it has been going there. But Rebirth is mostly the same. No Rocket Town? Wait, really? The game ends before Rocket Town? What? I was sure it was going to be like most of the game. Does it end on Cosmo Canyon? It ends after Rocket Town. Timeline-wise. Okay, I'll just have to play through it. You just don't go there yet. Okay, yeah, I'll have to figure it out myself, I guess, because, yeah. I'm kind of glad I don't understand, to be honest. Okay, let's update new stuff. Murphy with his new stuff. Man, apparently I should I start streaming that again? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I feel weird when I play single player games sometimes. When I'm not streaming that much anyway, because I want to play games with you guys too. You have to finish the card games. I think actually that was one of the last things I was doing too, Slappy. I wasn't even playing the real game. I was just playing that little chess game or whatever, the card game they play. Change Murphy's name to Murphy Newer Stuff. Story stuff is hidden there. Oh, is it really? Is there a lot of useful enemy skills in Rebirth, Slappy? I was kind of bummed that there's only like 4 enemy skills in the first remake. Wasn't there only like 4 or something? And one of them you don't get to like the end of the game. Actually, it was like the last thing I did on the remake was get that. Which I'm like, oh cool, I got it. Now I can turn the game off and not use it because the game's over. I actually I want to study enemy skills on Rebirth because they're a huge element to one of my favorite jobs on Final Fantasy games, which is the Blue Mage. That was a second playthrough thing? Maybe. Well, I mean, I guess also you could just keep your enemy skill on and just grab whatever skills you randomly learn and then hunt them later. Well, on Final Fantasy XI, there's a job that's Blue Mage that basically you can hold a sword, a club, and a very small amount of shields. You can't really hold too many weapons, but you do learn enemies from like every single type of monster in the game, which they all have drastically different effects than when the enemy does it. So it's some of them are way stronger, some of them are trash, but either way it was well, all right, so it was a mage main, Justin, but it's not like FF14's Blue Mage that he just wields a pimp cane, bro. that's what he has, right? In FF14, the Blue Mage has a pimp cane. Like, where's my bitch? Doing this right? And you guys know I used to upload Final Fantasy XI videos all the time, right? On my Blue Mage. Um, actually, it was one of the only times I actually was like, you know what? I don't think my regular viewers are really gonna like my Final Fantasy content, so I did make a separate YouTube account for that. But I did link it, and I did post a couple of videos. Um, I posted a couple of videos on my main account, but most of my Final Fantasy videos are on my alt YouTube account. OG FF7 added effect plus Hades counter and cover on cloud with triple slash. Or it's that you talking about the ×2 cut? Yeah, I won't change yours, Moto. Okay, so we are going to... Yeah, I said we were going to do this on Saturday, right, Brett? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't... I think, added effect I didn't really get into too much. I think, I was using it more for defense. Basically putting it, instead of having it on your weapon, having it on your gear, your armor. Bitch better have my gill. Did you play Final Fantasy 11, Justin, or just 14? By the way, I think for SummerSlam, because I do still want that to be 2 nights, and we are doing Heat Wave as well, I think we might lessen the amount of matches at SummerSlam. I don't think we're going to do 28 matches. I think we might limit it to like 10 matches on each night of SummerSlam. And then Heat Wave would be whatever else. You encounter multiple attacks, silence poison from them. But I feel like a lot of enemies, though, they're not even susceptible to a lot of that stuff. Dude, you know what game actually I really wish took off? I was hoping it would. I had such high hopes for it. Final Fantasy Explorers, I think it was called. It was on 3DS. You basically, it was almost like Monster Hunter, where you basically you join a lobby with other people. You leave town on quests in groups of 4, and then yeah, you just all run through whatever, doing whatever mission. Sometimes you can hunt something. Slappy, thanks 27 months in a row. Thank you, Slappy. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I was really hoping that Final Fantasy Explorers game would have picked up. There was a lot of jobs in the game. There was more jobs than there was in Final Fantasy 11. I think there was like 30 jobs. I think you started with like 10, and then you just kept unlocking more and more and more jobs. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Flashy Monster Hunter win. I'm not sure if Monster Hunter's for me. I've played it a little bit. I'm not sure it's for me. I'm not dismissing it, but I would dismiss that I can't like pay money for that sort of game. But I might even have Monster Hunter games. Is this alphabetical? No. You did that on purpose, didn't you, Brett? I see you, brah. Oh man, Rita's Rewind. We never really finished that either. Play some Monopoly Plus. Monster Hunter World Rise. Are these the new ones? They've had newer ones than that, right? Well, apparently I have Rise and Iceborne. Iceborne sounds like the... What the hell? So it's stickers and stuff? Okay. Hmm. Tiny Bang's super into Mud Runner now. And Squirrel with a Gun. And yes, I let him play that a little bit, which... Whatever. we did Platinum Goat Simulator. He's been playing Wally. He's been playing Mud Runner. I tried to play Overcooked with him, but he has some trouble working as a team when it comes to making food. Money in the bank. If I hit delete, it... Okay. Not that I really need to delete that one, but get it off there. Yeah, I mean, that would be great if it let us book shows in advance. Especially since it seems like the AI would be able to almost play off of upcoming matches. And then rivalry stuff, you could almost... Yeah. It seems like something they should have had a long time ago. Or actually, better yet, like in the rivalries. You know, that would be great if, like, in the rivalry, when you're setting it up, this actually set up, like, where you want the rivalry to have their next match or where you want it to end or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. At least rivalries actually end in FTU now, because they also used to kind of go until they would break. I think we went like a whole year one time where it said we like one rivalry ended, and it was like one of the, you know, lesser talked about rivalries that whole year. Okay. What the heck? Ascension? What the hell? So we have to set up this again? We would need to be able to plan a month-long rivalry in advance, including outcomes. Well, I mean, even if you could just set up like what you want the endpoint to be, and let the AI help you just, you know, almost come up with whatever it was going to come up. Basically, like keep the rivalry the same, but just let the game know where you want that rivalry to go to, and also like if you did something like, you know what, I want this to be a TLC match, have them actually like do cutscenes where they're like hitting each other with ladders and putting each other through tables and stuff. It'd be great. But yeah, they don't have actual wrestling fans making these games, so. Oh yeah, I was looking for results because I have to remake that card, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's... Like, basically everything that could happen randomly, you should be able to manually trigger. Like, it's your universe, you know what I mean? And I feel like they're forgetting that. I mean, it's fun to do the, you know, letting it happen however it happens thing, but that should just be a toggle, you know, turn it on or off. Um, we're not actually going to be having any of these matches, but yeah, and I personally like being one of those people that I do like a combination. I like to be able to set up some stuff, and then I like to be able to be surprised. I get hyped when I get surprised about some crazy stuff going down, especially when it actually properly lines up with what we were aiming for, you know? I mean, sometimes some stuff happens, you know, out of nowhere, like JBL coming out to help Flashbang, which is kind of hilarious, but that did happen this year, which was less than ideal, but it was still pretty amazing. The game is still counting the previous ascension as. Are you sure? What was Gambit at? Alright, Moto. Have a good one. Wait, wasn't Gambit at 81 last time? You're 99% sure. Let me see something then. And that's another thing, is it's annoying that this sort of thing still happens. I guess I'll just delete them. I guess it's not worth risking it. That you are not. Okay. All the championship matches it's going to show are not going to happen. Although that looks awesome. Bruh, that looks great. Love to see me play Metal Gear. Dude, I've actually, like, never played Metal Gear. Like, at all. My old roommate, um, was crazy into Metal Gear, and he kept trying to get me to play it, but I couldn't be helped with that. It wasn't for me, I felt like. This tournament is going to be insane, by the way. This actually might be like the longest pay-per-view, single night pay-per-view, like ever. I mean, it's hard to say how long this pay-per-view is going to be, which is part of the reason I couldn't really do it today. Actually, we don't even have that much time left as it is now, so I think now, if we started it now, we might be able to do like 3 matches, but even that might be too much. Can you set up single night tournaments easier? I mean, granted, we're doing 2, so we would need to be hopscotching back and forth, so you need to set them up manually anyway, right? But you get to snap necks casually. I mean, you get to do that on The Last of Us. And you can't do tag tournaments in the universe. That's a bummer. Okay. And I am just doing them just directly in the order that the bracket that we randomized already. This is one of those tournaments, too, by the way, that overalls are not going to matter that much. At least, I mean, I could be proven wrong, but I don't think they're going to matter that much. Because everyone's only a tag away from, you know, having a fresh partner, so... I guess speed really probably makes a huge difference. So actually, it's almost like it's just one of the bigger factors. All the stats matter though. How many rounds are we doing? The brackets were posted, but it's just a 3-round 8-team tournament. 1 for the women's, 1 for the men's. So. Metal Gear ran so Last of Us could walk. Do you kind of think they're similar games? I wouldn't have thought they're similar games. I mean, they're stealth, but I mean, I would go stealth would go back even older games like you know, GoldenEye and stuff too. The first true cinematic game? I'm trying to think what would be an earlier cinematic game. I'm just now realizing that the Impact Champion and the North American Champion are facing each other at Tag Turmoil. What the hell? When did Astral get there? That was from the... She was there for Balmer. But basically, Metal Gear showed devs what they could do in regards to storytelling and gaming, making a game more like a movie. That's what you're saying in regard to that walked so, or that ran so Last of Us could walk. I guess I never really even needed them to do that kind of thing though. As I mean earlier we were talking about Final Fantasy VII. I mean that's storytelling, man. I mean it's I mean it's more like a movie with actual voice acting and stuff, and you know, obviously being more realistic character models and everything, but I was always fine this kind of, like, Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI was heavily overshadowed by 7, but in a debatably unjustified way. Like, FF6 had an amazing story, and it had such a good story that, like, it debatably doesn't even have a main character, which, yeah. Did we just do females? Sorry, I was kind of get distracted talking about cool games. So OC next. Did you play FF6, Slappy? Oh. Isn't really possible. They'll 1,000%. They're gonna remake FF6. It's just kind of when are they gonna do it? You know, a 2.5 dimensional game. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that would have been like a first round match, Brett. The OC versus the Distinction. Damn, Sarah's at 93 now. Should have her cash in Money in the Bank right now. We don't have a plan for when she's going to use that big old babo right there. I kind of still need to figure out the best ways I can actually help people cash in their briefcase too, or better yet, this Sin, because he's going to be the only person I really have to talk to this year. Oh my god. I was supposed to let the women end the show, so the men were supposed to open. So I would basically need to... This game's hard. And you can't add a match in front, can you? Well, we could do back-to-back matches in the men's division, which is, I guess, what we have to do. My bad, guys. Maybe I'll fix that off stream later. Can you add the matches around? I mean, I hope you could, but I don't think you can. Edit. I don't think it can, bro. I'm hyped for a lot of these matches, though, man. The OC versus the Dojo. Is the Distinction not a tag team? I like how I didn't notice this, by the way, until I was about done with both tournaments. Oh, boy. That was the kind of thing that it used to only happen when I was off stream. Like, while everyone's waiting for me to start the stream and stuff. Dude, this one looks like it's gonna be a crazy match, too, with... I mean, there's a lot of, like, history across this, too, with... Those are, it's a ring full of some long-timers that have all won a lot of championships and a lot of events. I would be real hyped if Violet Evelyn and Medusa pull this off. I'll try to update that later. That's going to bother me if I don't update it. Alrighty. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to hop over to Rivals for a few, because I got like about an hour or so left. Actually, I do want to hop on to Blood Hunt first, though, to see if I can make that any better. What a rush. I might stream on Sunday and maybe do the first round of the tournament. And then maybe finish the tournament on Monday. I'll try to figure that out. Either way, I do want to try to have it before next Wednesday, and then Wednesday we can stream something else. Telemark. All right. What seems to be it?
Dracula wishes to reclaim my city. You call yourselves New York's guardians. Now is the time
Damn it, sorry.
to prove it.
Was my mic just not on that whole time? It's kind of funny. I started using this skin. Oops. Because it kind of looks like Filbert from Rocco's Modern Life. You guys remember Filbert the turtle?
Such remarkable power.
Oh, I'm nauseous.
You put it to good use for once.
Uh-oh.
Your vampires have arrived. Ready yourself for battle, and you shall dare let my city down.
Ow! Leave me alone, Flying Jeffy. Best blood hunter on the roster. You watch your mouth. I think I could throw them over here, which is kind of treating. Can I? Nope. I'm way too panicked on hitting my heals, which is mean. I'm probably gonna die because I'm using my heals way too fast. Ow, 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 ow. I haven't even killed anybody yet. I got 6 of them. If anyone wants to play after this, by the way, let me know. I do want to do a couple rounds of Blood Hunt, though, but... Do wonder how much stuff you got from drops.
Vacation's over. Back to work. Hope you've still got some heroism left in you. Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster?
You excited to hear Damien Priest on this game, Brett? That's pretty cool. He's gonna be the Hood. I'm actually really hyped for Damien for getting that. Damien Priest has a very unique look that I feel like he could be a cool cast in a lot of things. I feel like I mean, I feel like I've always had like a vision like he could have been like a really good villain in like one of the Crow movies or something. But But yeah, actually, that character gets dropped in like a couple weeks, I think, Brett. Maybe like 2 weeks or something. Maybe even sooner, actually. I don't know.
Congratulations on surviving another round.
Dude, on TikTok, by the way, my build,
Fascinating.
this build I'm using is getting like a crazy amount of attention. Someone just asked me for it, and then I posted it, and then yeah, it got kind of an insane amount of likes and saves. I think a lot of people have been having trouble playing Jeff on this mode, at least with a spray build. But I think people also make the mistake of comparing it to the Thor build, which is like, dude, Thor is, for whatever reason, they made Thor like a very passive, easy character to just dominate the scoreboard on, and they're like, wait, how can I do that as Jeff? It's like, no, you can't do that as Jeff. You could win, but you're not going to top Thor damage as Jeff. You're just not. Because Thor, you legit just, you could like set the controller down, bro, and still get like most damage. When I'm playing with other Thors, they're clearing out all the guys while I run up to bosses like that and just eat them real quick. Because I got a strong spray build that gets a bit stronger when I get close to them, which is why they don't really die until I'm like kissing them, which is why I move up to them a lot and or even like kind of hurt them like a shepherd dog. Shoot, that was a bad idea. I should have done that. I lived, but when you throw like the group of behemoths, they all like in unison, I'll shoot this blade beam at you. Actually, all AI does that when you play Jeff and you spit people out. They all shoot whatever they can at you while they're flying through the air, and that's even when you're playing against bots. Playing Jeff against AI could be even more difficult than playing Jeff against other characters. Other players, I mean.
Those monsters look hungry. See if you're their hero, you would say, or just another
Damn it. Kind of threw me off. I hit my emote wheel for a second.
These vigilantes never surrender.
Oh. Yeah, Nightbot's having some trouble today, huh? Might die here, or whatever. Told you. I might die here. Told you.
These vigilantes never surrender.
But yeah, they don't really miss when you use your ult and spit enemies through the air. It triggers them. It gives them an AI trigger to fire for whatever projectile they can at me. Which, when you're playing, like, quick match against bots, yeah, it's, like, every, like, ranged ability they can, which, if you had, like, a mouthful of AI characters, they could be getting ready to hit you with a lot of really nasty stuff. But I could demonstrate again. Watch this. Oop, never mind. Didn't realize the match was over. For the boss. We're gonna have to use this one. All three of these are kind of trash options, though, for this.
Now, who's the real
Run while
You
you
run.
still can.
Ready yourself for battle, and don't you dare
Give me kisses.
I shall feast on you.
a noble sacrifice.
We do need to get some more Fall Guys going. It's been too long. Never. I ain't know you had that much of a problem with Fall Guys. I pretty much just need to take whatever damage I can and just run up and just keep kissing people because. It's gonna keep killing me though for sure.
Before I devour you, I shall feast on your bones.
I do need to do a Fall Guy stream with Tiny Bang just so you guys can see how good that kid really is at games now. It's kind of insane how good he is.
Thank you, my friends.
Once again, the Vampire King is defeated, and the darkness has been banished. But is this really the end of the story?
Most of that is gonna be trash. Oh well. Actually, I was even debating doing a GTA today, but every time I get into GTA, it's almost like all I'm doing is learning what has come out since the last time I played it, and then I turn the game off. Try to do probably find me trying to do some arena wars, but I usually don't get too far with that because a lot of those old modes are dead, unfortunately, which is a bummer. A lot of the content on GTA is almost like, oh, this is great new content, and then it's content for X amount of time, and then no one uses that content anymore. Which I feel like GTA has always had that problem with making content that is good when it comes out, but it's also good way later. Okay, I'm just playing a game already. Oh, I unlocked a new mode. New level, I mean. Is Gambit still in here? But yeah, so I'm gonna be queuing up with teammates on this next game of Blood Hunt, but I'm not gonna be able to keep up with the damage numbers that other heroes can pull off. But I think it's what discourages a lot of people who play as Jeff on this mode, because they really don't understand that they're actually being valuable despite the leaderboard showing them that. The last time I played with a Jeff that had a straight damage build though, actually I out-damaged him still too, so he used a meta build, which actually he died a lot too, because the meta build is the diving one. But you're really susceptible to just getting ripped up, so gonna be nice LP business. Yeah. Anyone in here play Fall Guys anytime recently? Probably not. I feel like a lot of us fell off Fall Guys. I feel like everyone fell off Fall Guys. So we have multiple Thors. So I'm actually going to freeze them instead of... Well, you know what? No, I'm going to do damage to help. Because actually, that's going to help me on the bosses, too. Yeah, these Thors are going to be one-shot and everything, so... So it makes it look like, you know, I'm lacking. But in actuality, the only problem is Thor is just capable of doing so much damage. And actually, it even gets to be problematic for Jeff that... since they're one-shotting, I can't eat them, which helps my damage if I eat them. Helps my damage, helps my health, helps my defense, makes me super bulky. I almost gotta wait till I stop seeing the electricity so I could eat some people. I think Fall Guys is probably one of those main ones I would mainly do if we had like at least a full group of 4 of us to all play together. Oh, oh shit! Beautiful. I saved that door kind of. That Moon Knight rounded them all up for me, and I saved them. That was actually amazing teamwork.
It won't last for long.
I still don't know how total damage really works compared to stuff like boss damage. I only really need boss damage anyway, so. But I don't know if it's like that 10% would go towards close range damage, then healthy opponent damage, because actually that might be different. But yeah, I do think some of the funnest streams we ever had were Fall Guys. I mean, Jackbox, we've had a lot of amazing, hilarious, good times and stuff, but I almost need more to do, unfortunately. So I think I've always had a kind of almost at least a mild disconnect from Jackbox, just because I'm just kind of sitting here, you know? I feel like I need something to do. Didn't think their electricity was already out. That only has 10 kills? Wow. The other Thor's doing everything.
Congratulations on surviving another round. Let's hope your luck continues to hold. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for once. Another wave incoming. Hold the line.
I did have some great Division streams with the Manixes too. I always felt like we could do a lot more with Division that we were doing though.
But neither will you, it seems.
Yeah, let's give them some water to play in.
Such remarkable power. I hope you put
JJ,
it to good
Jay
use
was
for
right.
once. Vacation's over. Back to work. Hope you've still got some heroism left in you.
I have questions still, like why they decided to make the Thor build that good, because I've used it, and you do pretty much just sit there, and it's so you stack all the gear, you push a single button, and then you're kind of good. But that it makes the problem with first of all of like the lazy players that like just being MVP without any effort all do it. So that's a lot of people. And then, but all those people, they usually find themselves doing like no damage to bosses and stuff, and basically being no help on bosses, which it ends up creating the problem that that it's like, so what do you want to do? Do you want to be helpful on bosses, or do you want to be MVP? Which is not the best way to have a game set up, because most people choose to be MVP.
And enjoy the peace. It won't last for long. A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed.
Just went and started download. Well, guys.
Run
Back to
while you still can.
Still got some heroism left in you.
Damn it, I was hitting my ult too.
Oh, sacrifice.
I've kind of wanted. Oh my god, that guy has. That's the first player I've ever seen with a quadrillion points or damage. Damn. I didn't even know that was possible. I mean, he did one shot like everything, because me and Moon Knight were even rounding up a lot of people. He's got 2 tap. I'm the only one dying. Moon Knights don't really die though either. He has 33,000 health too? Damn. He's got a boxer build.
Vigilantes never surrender.
What the hell? He was even looking at me. He farted on me?
Vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice.
Never!
Vigilantes never surrender.
Run while you still can.
That Moon Knight's crazy impressive. I actually hit my ult too. Did you guys see that? Let me watch the replay real quick. Never mind. Replay already skipped. Apparently I'm not getting much lag. On the bot anyway.
Before I devour you.
Just one more death for the road.
Thank you.
Vigilantes never surrender. Once again, the Vampire King is defeated, and the darkness has been banished. But is this really the end of the story?
That is almost good. I'm gonna save it just in case. Oops. Just unclicked on that. Other thing.
Dracula wishes to reclaim my city. You call yourselves
Sometimes you have to
New
play.
York's guardians.
I think you have to play it on
Now is the
play solo
time
to unlock
prove
certain
it.
levels of Nightmare.
Stay alert. This fight isn't over yet. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for once. Those monsters look hungry. Time to see if you're the hero you say, or just another snack. Another less than noble supper. Just as I expected. I can't rely on self-righteous vigilantes. I'll have to handle this
Come on.
myself.
Did I? Oh, I thought I actually killed somebody, but I didn't. Kind of want to get Times Square as the map.
Dracula wishes to reclaim my city. You call yourselves New York's guardians. Now is the time to prove it. Take a moment and enjoy the peace. It won't last for long. Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster?
Crap, I hate the druids.
Vacation's over. Back to work. Hope you've still got some heroism left in you.
I don't think I have the patience for this right now.
I can't rely on self-righteous vigilantes.
The actual way I should be doing that is kind of falling back a bit more too, but kind of keep looking at the clock over and over like, crap, now I have like 40 minutes. I have like 40, right now I have like 38 minutes. I'm gonna play quick match, couple rounds. If anyone in here wants to do some quick play or against bots, let me know. Actually, what rank am I? Do I want to do competitive on stream with this new update that I haven't really found what I want to use for competitive this season yet, because all of my mains are like not good this season. Hey, shut your face, Brett. See, Fall Guys streams were always great. All right. Well, I'm gonna pee real quick, so I'm gonna miss part of the bands, which is kind of throwing, but whatever.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match? Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
I probably should delete that clip. I think I could actually get in trouble on Twitch for that clip. It's been up there a long time. I didn't want to delete it because it's kind of hilarious, but I might need to delete that though.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh? Groot's always with me. You'll
It's
see
hella
what I
funny
mean.
though. I don't know.
I love mind games.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Cosmic rounds.
Pretty impressive, Your Majesty. But our tech is pretty good too.
Okay,
We have
so
to
this is the kind of thing I was talking about earlier with like I can't play DPS because if I played DPS right now we would have 5 DPSs.
Very impressive. The 12,000 orbital telescopes of the
And this is competitive. We're playing competitive with 4 DPS,
Battle starts in 5, 4,
which
3, 2,
it's okay, but I'm fine trying it, but
capture the mission area.
I do get tired of
Pretty sure I'm
you know,
still
people
the
being like,
coolest
where the
player
hell, where are the heals? When it's like, dude,
Armor cat's here.
one healer.
This is the place to watch.
You're welcome.
Powering
Go
up.
now. That
Here
fucking
comes
hurt.
trouble.
Oh, there's 2 healers now. I just wanted to swap. Nice.
You know what to do next. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Yeah.
I'll patch you up.
Royal cat. Mission area is yours. Yes, one down.
Tandy needs help. Light it up. You're welcome.
That put a spring in my step.
Armored up.
Powering up.
I know I can move my spawn beacon up, by the way. but I would actually prefer to revive one of either the only tank or the other healer, which technically the DPS weren't so far ahead, they would be getting a chance to be revived.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
What the hell was blocking me just now? You see that?
It's spider time!
I'm doing this my way.
Disappear!
They've almost got it! That's better.
Hope I can return the favor sometime.
Nowhere yet. Going to overtime.
I'm not gonna ult unless. Yeah, screw it. Oh my god, he didn't get back down in time, did he? Well, I killed him too, at least. That's weird I didn't get the kill for that. I just threw Doctor Strange off the cliff and he just died, but I didn't get a kill. I was trying to save my ult for countering Doctor Strange. But I figured I could at least kill his ass right there, which I did.
Before you attack.
3 DPS, and no one's going to be swapping off that.
Fire maps from our lunar station within minutes of when you appeared in our timeline.
One lunar base? Very impressive. The 12,000 orbital telescopes of the Imperial Observatory Network took note of Earth.
The battle starts in 5,
Welcome
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Ready for takeoff.
Damn it! Missed him with that bubble.
Area is yours to capture now.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Shit.
Us against the world.
Yeah, I do hope we get people in the Hall of Fame every year. I mean, there might be some years where we don't even have enough, or any people really getting added. Which, granted, with the year being split across multiple games, it's going to be less of a problem. But the year split across multiple games. I'm going to be so tempted to ult before that strange ults too, but there goes the bubble.
Their team's capture buzzer has passed the halfway point.
Shit.
Us against the world.
Sorry about him.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Oh god. I just saved the hell out of that cloak and dagger. You guys see that shit? Oh my god. Slim is pretty much confirmed. So, I mean, I could just make sure he doesn't win any more matches, if need be. We can't have him in there, right? My healing's a little bit off right now.
Glory is almost yours.
Come on, Venom!
It's my way!
Ah, crap. A little bit better. I kind of talked about how it was really I saved Cloak and Dagger by tossing her, but actually, all things considered, I kind of did it kind of slow. Which, yeah, at least we won the round. And I set up my lemonade stand so both teams can have some. Because it's the finals. Yeah. You can have some. It's for both teams. Come on.
I'm afraid of what they might have unleashed on the world if they'd succeeded.
Afraid? Not me. If they build a rifle with that kind of force, I'm gonna be the first in line to buy one.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Mr. Fantastic, aka Box Boy.
All you need to do is capture the mission
Because
area.
he's kind of like a boxer, but weaker.
My ultimate goal is simple.
I like playing Mr. Fantastic.
So, let's get started.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
What are you aiming at?
Mission area is yours.
Should we make a Hall of Shame? What should we put in the Hall of Shame? Let's not start fights, though. It's like, well, do you want to start fights, or do you want to make a Hall of Shame? Yeah. Shit. This is bad. This is bad. Crap. I was gonna die. I saved my life. Hey. Didn't know you guys had a healer back here. Oh my goodness. Did I take Jeff from the character, the dude with the name Jeff? I just take a Jeff's main and not even realize it. Eh, whatever. I did my part.
You can't expect to win them all.
You guys ever watched Happy Tree Friends? Or you, Brett? I think it's just you and me. If you haven't seen Happy Tree Friends, don't watch Happy Tree Friends. They set it up like a kiddie show, almost like something that... it almost seems like Firefly Funhouse or something, if they had cartoons for that. Where basically all the characters, they start off doing innocent things, and then before it's over, they're like murdering each other on accident and shit. Like, it'd be something like them trying to help get someone's bike working or something. So they're trying to get this, we'll call it like a raccoon or something, trying to get the raccoon's bike to work. And they fix the raccoon's bike, and then he starts riding it while, like, the moose friend was putting the stuff away, and like a chain wraps around his foot or something, and then the raccoon is riding his bike while dragging the moose, and then he drags the moose across like broken glass shards. And yeah.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
Wait, what was well, the other was that the Jeff from last game? I think it was.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
I'm probably gonna kill the stream after like this next game. So 3 tanks banned.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
2 DPS and Gambit.
Ooh, pick me! With me on the front lines, we can't lose. You know, unless we do.
I play Thing or Big Jeff.
With me on the front lines, we can't lose. You know, unless... Dealing a little extra death never hurt anyone. Well, except for the people like...
I don't play Deadpool even that much, so I kind of
We'll be coming
shouldn't be
in
doing
30
it on
seconds. Stay strong.
competitive, but people aren't playing tanks, bro. And they just banned 3 tanks, so...
How could I forget? I still have nightmares that I'm on fire.
I'm probably gonna swap off Deadpool like my first death, unless I upgrade something.
3, 2, 1.
Damage sustained. Need assistance.
Light doesn't dispel darkness.
Okay, this ain't gonna work. Was that white fox in front of me?
Better stop that vehicle.
Your boy Benji's about to
They
pull
made it halfway. Stop them.
Let's rumble! Feeling better already.
What, this guy thinks he's better than me because he's wearing pants, you know?
Barely made it.
Holy crap! Getting just ripped down, man.
The thing ain't going nowhere.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Part of my issue with playing tank is I just don't have synergy with other players when I'm tank, dude. Which, I mean, you can call that what you want, but if you don't have synergy with other people, you can't really do too much. I'm getting off tank. It is not working. 1 and 3 is not a good thing.
They made it halfway. Stop them.
What the hell? What is that audio cue? Why was that Namor hella far over there?
There's still a chance to stop them.
This is real firepower!
Double KO.
You ain't going nowhere. I'm proud of you for knowing that it was a thing that said that.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
1,000 gods!
Rest now, little
I didn't see the actual little tentacles actually pop out. I was like, am I even using the right team up? But crap.
It's now or never. Stop.
I'll keep this thing up on, I guess.
Better stop that vehicle. Don't give them another inch. Or else.
This is real firepower!
I pray you have right.
Elastic and fantastic!
Elastic and fantastic. When did that audio cue come out?
The current score is 0-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Eat nuts and kick butts.
I was gonna be Squirrel Girl to push him away from the door, and then I'm gonna swap off to something else.
Round 2, go!
Blood and glory.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
My agents have been keeping a close eye on you since you returned to action.
You ain't going nowhere.
Quite the impact.
Always. The question is, are you gonna let me do my thing?
Have you seen any
I assure you, I'm
or
here
many
to help.
Marvel movies other than Spider-Man movies,
Tiger
Brett?
Division only
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I never get shoot him out this way. I never even checked this way really. Oh, this is already a no-no place.
Squirrels the way I know squirrels. I think you really like them.
Oh, come on! I just needed to tag that bitch one more time. And it wasn't really the time for me to explore like that, but often is a good time to explore. Got him. That was nuts. Actually, I really should go back and swap off Squirrel Girl, but I mean, with that Spider-Man on the other team, he's getting my Heat Seeker. And yes, Squirrel Girl has Krat's Heat Seeker in this game.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Alright, no more Squirrel Girl.
Attack them. Wash our foes away. These waves will not break. How refreshing.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Denizens of the deep.
Jungle finds it.
Judge, jury, executioner.
I am ready to put on a show.
Bitch. Damn, I'm so dead. I am so dead. I am so dead. I never lost faith Not even for a second. Ain't no one can say I lost faith there.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
This is real firepower! Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Surprised that Spider-Man hasn't swapped yet. They can't be happy with me on the more.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Iron Man's doing work too.
Stealth wins every time, White Fox.
That is much better.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Did I hear Spider-Man back there?
Don't turn back now.
Attack them!
Honestly, didn't know where the Spider-Man was. It's part of the reason it's tough to play without comms, because sometimes people intentionally don't flag things because they're like, well, I'm verbally saying it, but it's like, well, this community's so toxic, I have to have comms off. Sure, watch Guardians of the Galaxy movie because it has Batista in it. Yeah, those are all pretty good.
You cannot wash your hands of Namor.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is actually one of my favorite Marvel movies. Not even just like,
Forge ahead, robot. We have no more time to wait. Protect your key.
I was mainly going to say the second one. I kind of messed up. I was thinking about saying... Sorry, I'm kind of losing my train of thought because this match is kind of bananas. Why did he dis-ult? Like, nothing else is really going to matter if he ults and we can't move up on that.
Here they are. The fools.
We're just staggering like a mofo right now. He really shouldn't have ulted right there, but
Only
that's okay.
60 seconds left.
Protect your king. Gamma spawn. How refreshing. Denizens of the deep. It's clobbering time. This is real.
I'm ready to put on a show. Start with 30 seconds.
Monsters of the deep.
Call me on me.
Attack them. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Seconds.
Elastic and fantastic.
No winner yet. Going to overtime.
That was a ridiculous kill.
Monsters of the victory.
Yeah.
1, 2,
about right.
3.
Well, I mean, I played all 3 roles. I tanked, I healed, I DPS'd. I had the most KOs. We were just way too staggered and stuff. Although there does seem to be a high amount of Smurf accounts in our games too, because that Luna Luna's pretty good, and they're still using their like default skin and victory animation and stuff. But anyhoozle, I'm gonna end the stream there. Got to start getting ready, get an appointment at 3, which is in 50 minutes. Looks like Madcap is streaming. Let's raid Mr. Madcap Thulu. Brett, thanks for kicking it with me. Anyone else still hanging out in here? Thanks for kicking it. We'll try to get Tag Turmoil started on Sunday. That's probably going to be the earliest option we have. I'm going to see the new Spider-Man movie on Saturday, and I got Tiny Bang until then, so Sunday would be the next chance to at least get the ball rolling. I definitely can't do the... Well, I guess if the tag matches were fast, we might be able to do the whole thing on Sunday, but I kind of doubt it, because... Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was ending right now. Were you going to raid me, Madcap? I was going to raid you. Well, let's raid each other at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Just kidding. Well, let's both raid someone, Madcap. That'd be a double raid. Who should we do it to? Pick somebody, Madcap, and I'll join you, bruh. You are up on top. Oh, Slappy, I wanted to clarify, by the way. So I said I gave your points for the prediction game on the last season, but basically I ported them to this one instead because it would help you more, and it's going to stay on top. You're going to stay on top, you know, longer and stuff, which is probably ideal. We're probably going to do that going forward, though. I kind of keep forgetting how we've been doing it, though, but yeah. Either way, it looks like you're excited that you're on top, so it looks like that was the right decision. Who should we raid, Madcap? You know, I want to check my FTU rank again, because it's probably been falling now that I haven't really been playing that much since the newest update. I've only played it for like an hour since the update. Oh my god, I fell down hella far. I was ranked 61, now I'm ranked 188. If I move up. So if I win the next one, man, I gotta make some moves. Is 260 the new highest? It is. No, it's not. 300 is. Well, if I beat 300, I'll be freaking top 10 Jeff. I think you could see their stuff, though. Oh. Okay. DM walking PE. Okay. Alright, we're gonna raid that person. But anyway, everyone, thanks for kicking it. And, gonna be calling it a day, though. Next time I might be able to stream is Sunday. Alright, guys. Walking PE. So, alright. DM walking PE. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, GG. And I will see you guys next time.